In this short video, we're going to have a look at a demonstration of my Review Responder software that uses AI to craft the perfect reply to any online review. Now in this example, I'm going to use a restaurant called The Scullery, and we're going to have a look at some replies to reviews that have been left for them. But it's important to point out that the software can be used for any business of any type as long as that business gets online reviews. And those reviews can actually be anywhere online. So they could be on Google, they could be on Facebook, they could be on TripAdvisor, they could be on Yelp or anywhere else. So let's have a look at exactly how it works. Now firstly, Review Responder is a Chrome extension. So it works on the Chrome browser, and here I am actually in Google Chrome, and it appears at the top here as a gold star. So once you've installed this, which takes 2 minutes to do, all you'll do to use it is come in and click on this button here, and I'll show you now how we would use that. So let's assume we are The Scullery restaurant, and we are going to come down our Google profile here and see reviews that have been left for us. And if we click on here, more Google reviews, this will show all of their reviews. And let's have a look at just some of the newest reviews on here. So let's have a look. Here is somebody called Gary, and he's got a 5-star review from just a week ago, and it says, went for breakfast and was lovely, cracking omelette, and my friend really enjoyed his skinny breakfast, staff very friendly and gave great service too. So we would like to reply to that as the business. All we would do is come here, highlight the actual wording of the review, then right click and copy it. We then come up here to the gold star and click on it. Our copy of Review Responder will then open up for us. It will have the business in here that it has been registered for, which in this case is The Scullery. So it's very simple to use. Let me show you the few steps we need to do. Firstly, we've got a template option and AI review. We want to use AI review. In this box here, we then want to paste the review that we've just copied. So the one that starts with went for breakfast, there it is. We then, in this box here, want to put the reviewer's first name. So in this case, it is Gary. We then have the option here of it either being a bad review or a good review. Obviously this one, it's a 5-star, it is a good review. We then click Generate Response. The AI then goes away, goes to work and looks at all the wording that Gary actually left us and crafts an ideal response for him. So let's have a look at what it came up with. Hi Gary, thank you for the wonderful review. We're glad to hear that you enjoyed our breakfast options and that our staff provided friendly and great service. We appreciate your feedback and hope to see you again at the Scullery soon. So it's taken some of the information that he put in there, it's used his name, it's used the name of our business, it's crafted an ideal response for us. So all we then need to do is click copy. We then come down here. Now I'm logged in here because I'm not The Scullery, but you would then have a reply button here. You click on that, you paste this in, and that would be it done. You would have come up with an ideal reply to Gary. Now if for some reason you don't like the wording here that the AI has come up with this time, you've got two options. One is that you copy it and just change that slightly. So if there was something in here that you didn't like, you could just change that. The other alternative is you click on this button here on the right, and the AI will then go away and create another unique response. So this time it said, thank you for the lovely review, we're thrilled to hear that you enjoyed your breakfast, etc, etc. So again, it's used the information in there and come up with an ideal response for you that you could post. So let's have a look at the other option that we would see sometimes, and that is a bad review, and see how it copes with that. Now just to show you what a lot of people do in Google, if they're looking to visit a restaurant or a business, they will come down to the reviews and they will click on lowest, because what they want to see is some of the poor reviews that have been left for a business and see what's the worst that people have said, and they will use that to decide whether they want to go there or not. So let's have a look here. We've got somebody called Mark who's left a review 3 months ago, a 1-star review. Party upstairs, paid £300 for a buffet. I'm not sure if the full buffet was given. Be lucky if it cost £100. No tablecloths on tables, paper towels and soap not evident in toilet. We enjoyed our evening due to our guests sharing our evening. So that one is quite a poor review. So let's see how the AI copes with that. So again, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come up and click our gold star. We are clicked on AI review, which is correct. We paste the bad review in there. We want to put in the person's name. This time it is Mark. This time it's a bad review, and we then generate response. And let's see what the AI comes up with for us this time. So slightly longer this time. Hi Mark, we're sorry to hear about your less than satisfactory experience at the Scullery. We strive to provide exceptional service and a memorable dining experience for all of our guests. So we apologise for falling short on this occasion. Please accept our apologies for the issue you encountered with the buffet, table setup and restroom amenities. We appreciate your feedback as it helps us identify areas where we can improve. If you have any further concerns or there's anything we can do to make it right, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. So it's again use the information he's put in there. It's talking about the falling short on this occasion, and it mentions the buffet, the table setup and the restroom amenities. So it's using all that information in there, and again we could copy this and reply to Mark. Let's have a look again at another poor review. What's this one here? Another one there from Sarah Webb, 1 star. Now this time, she's put a long review in there, so there was obviously lots of issues that she's had. I think there's a lot of information in there. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Let's come through though and copy it and see how the AI copes with a review that is that long. Again, up to the top, press the button. AI review is clicked. We paste the whole thing in there. We want to put in the person's name. So it is Sarah. It's a bad review. Generate response. And you can see how quickly this takes this, analyzes it all and comes up with a response. So this says, hi Sarah, we're sorry to hear about your disappointing experience at the Scullery. As you see, it always uses the name of the restaurant or the business. We take customer feedback seriously and we apologise for the lack of professionalism you encountered. We would appreciate the opportunity to make things right. If you could provide us with more details about your visit, we'd be happy to address your concerns directly. We strive to provide exceptional service and your feedback will help us to improve. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. So that is a good reply. Now personally I don't like that one because it's saying if you could give us more information. Now I think she's given a world of information there, so if it was me I would be pressing this button and let's come up with another option. There we go. We're really sorry to hear about your disappointing experience at the Scullery. This is definitely not the kind of service we strive to provide. We apologise for confusion or lack of professionalism you encountered during your visit. So it's talking about, yeah, we appreciate your feedback this time. If there's anything specific you'd like to discuss. So that gives you a great response there. You can then copy that and give your reply to Sarah. So I hope you can see what we have achieved here. We have found an easy way of making a very appropriate and impressive reply to any review you get for your business. So whether it's a good review or a bad review, you should be replying to people. All those replies, so this one here for Sarah, for example, would always be seen underneath her review. So if anybody, even a year, 2 years in the future, they decide to come and look at your bad reviews, they will see that you have responded and dealt with that review properly. And even when it's a good review, they see that you have taken the time to actually thank the person that's left the review. And as you've seen, the AI comes up with a very appropriate response every time that includes the person's name, includes the name of your business, and includes some of the details of what they left in your review. So now with Review Responder, instead of you either just not replying to reviews at all because you haven't got the time to think about it or you don't know what to say, you can now reply to every single one with just a couple of seconds needed for each reply.